Stop motivating your team when the real issue is that we have not yet shown them what great looks like. When we haven't defined what done right or great actually means, we're going to hit roadblocks. And I'm going to dive into that for you today. Give me the next 4 minutes and I'm going to walk you through our what great looks like framework. Now, this is a simple method for defining your quality standards in your organization so that your team can hit those standards consistently and their output looks amazing every single time. And team, you can get your hands on our what great looks like checklists so you can start using it today. All you need to do is drop the word win in the comments below and we will get it across to you ASAP. Now, I know you've all been here and you feel that pain. You've got multiple different staff members and the output doesn't come out the same. I'm here to help. My name is Amanda Rosazza. I'm the founder of Imaginate. So over the last 8 years, I've helped 300 plus businesses to get out of chaos and into control. I love doing what I do because we help people turn the unspoken expectations in a founder's head into clear documented standards that they can actually execute on. And in every video that we publish, you'll get one thing that you can implement immediately to move the needle forward. Now, like I said, you're getting inconsistent results from your team, which is really frustrating and it's driving you crazy. I know, I've been there myself and so have my clients. So one day the output looks fantastic. It looks great. The next day we've got a rework going on. You give them feedback. They nod, they smile, they say, I got you, boss. And then it happens again. That's not a them issue, but you're starting to wonder if the problem is your people. I promise you it is not. We can fix it. So when I'm out in the wild, what I see most of you doing to respond to inconsistency is to add more supervision. You know, that dirty word, micromanagement, right? More check-ins, more reviews, more sign-offs. Or we end up writing these long feedback emails or Loom videos that just do not get the job done. Now, some of you will try and lead by example. You'll do the rework themselves to show you people what it should look like. So that's a step in the right direction. But all it does is reinforce a culture in your team where they're waiting for your approval rather than getting the work done themselves. So the real issue, and I know I've done this to my team more times than I care to count, is that done right or great is stuck in your head. And their interpretation of what great looks like is them guessing or measuring against a standard they've never seen, right? So inconsistency, therefore, is not a people problem. That's a clarity problem. And you can't hold someone to a bar that you have never shown them. So here's our 3-step solution. We used to call it what good looks like framework. I decided to call it great because we want great outcomes for our clients, right? So it's called the what great looks like framework. And it's 3 steps to define and communicate your quality standards across the business so every team member can execute on it. Now, we used to just use this as a tool for client delivery, but we can actually use it internally as well, which is pretty fantastic. Now, I'm going to map this out for you. All right, so here is how we make the magic, team. It is our 3-step solution. So here's how we get it done. Step 1. We first need to name the non-negotiables. Now, what do I mean by that? So name your non-negotiables. What we mean is for each repeatable processes in your business, or each repeatable process, I should say, for each of them, identify 3 to 5 things that must happen every single time without exception. And these are your floor, not your ceiling, okay? So these are the minimum standard, not the A+. Now you're going to write them down. Now, I don't care if that's an internal process or that's something that goes out to clients. We need to do that first. Now, step 2 is building the checklist. And you're saying to me, Amanda, I got checklists. I don't need this stuff. Do you though? Do you really have great checklists? So when we're talking great checklists, you need to take your non-negotiables here and we're going to turn them into a simple checklist with clear, observable criteria, not communicate well, but respond to client inquiries within 4 business hours. Do you see how I'm clear? I'm precise, and I'm giving exact information on how to get a great outcome. And another example would be, don't say to them to quality control or quality check an order. Tell them exactly what to quality check. So it might be check the product SKU, the quantity, and the delivery address before you dispatch, and remember to put a bag of jelly beans in there, right? So it's all the little details that make your business stand out and shine, your high standard. Don't forget that. Now, step number 3, and this is what many people miss, most of you are missing. Install this as a training and audit tool. They might be thinking, how do I do that, Amanda? Like, I get it, I get the concept, but how do I actually do that? So the checklist doesn't live in a folder, right? It lives in your onboarding. When a new person joins your team, we share it with them. It lives in your weekly reviews. So we're talking about it. We're looking for opportunities to improve. We're reinforcing where the magic is. And when you get a great review from a client, that is your opportunity to say, hey, here's where the checklist really made us shine this week. Make sure you're talking about the wins that you're having with this stuff. It absolutely goes 1,000 miles towards reinforcing the behavior. Now, remember, weekly reviews and your daily workflows as well. When something goes wrong, we can return to the checklist too. It's not so we can point fingers, it's to diagnose and we can find opportunities, because there is opportunity everywhere. So I love this because it works in such a unique way, because we've made the invisible visible. Your standards are no longer stuck in your head. They are something that your team can reference. It's in your business playbook, your business Google. It's somewhere where they can find it at any time and use it on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to set them up to win. Now, I encourage you, go and do this now. Just apply it to one process. That's the free path forward. And the accelerated path is to build these checklists across every core process in your business so you have a complete operational standard, and that is your business's own quality engine. Now, as I said, if you want to swipe our what great looks like checklist template, got you covered. Just remember, you can drop the word win in the comments below, and myself or one of my team will get it across to you ASAP. Now, you can literally pick one process. It could be client onboarding, order fulfillment, it could be client delivery. Write down your 5 non-negotiables today and turn them into a checklist by the end of the week. Give it to your team. Watch what changes. That's one process to find. That's one less thing that you need to check manually every single time.